No, then it gets awkward with this. We could just rat this and then taunt the Druid of the Claw and not play around. It's a 50-50 if it's Avenger Noble Sacrifice, is what we gotta deal with here. So how much RNG are we gonna depend on to try and win this game? I think I'll save the BGH, go for the one around not Avenge, the one around Noble Sac. Alright, cool. Seems like it's probably Noble Sac. And I guess we'll break the Noble Sac this turn, so that we have the ability to hero power next turn. The juggle sucks, but it is what it is. It's not like the situation is going to get any better most of the time. Alright, we got this BGH. We've been saving all game.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, where's this lower? God, if we outvalue this guy and actually win, this would be disgusting. We've been saving our resources and lining up for the right things. We gotta clear here. We gotta clear for sure. We have limited time, sure, but leaving things available to get buffed, silence on my taunt, push damage through is too risky for me. Don't you dare consecrate me. Oh. I got so close. I tried so hard. Got so far. I think that was the higher odds route to play that hand. We had two decisions that we could have played that hand with, and one was using the wild growth earlier and trying to push for finding the early lore and going for the damage. And the other way was to try and outvalue him this way and save it and go for the control-y route. But I think based on that hand, the control-y route was the right way. But you know, he had Mysterious Challenger into Tyrion into Rag, and we died. And then he had a Consecrate, and God damn it. Every fucking time, man. Alright, we get a Salty Run Back. Same guy, Salty Run Back. We know he's got a lot of BGH targets with Rag and a high value in his deck with all. He's got Keeper of the Grove, not Keeper of the Grove, that'd be weird. He's got Peacekeeper, and he has Rag in his deck, so he's got a little bit of a higher curve than most Secret Paladins do. So probably not going to have the most explosive early game in the world, but you never know. Cool, cool, cool. Those clunky big cards, he's got Rag and shit weighing down his hand, is giving us this opportunity to just get some tree damage in, get that wild growth out safely. I like it, I like it. Alright, take care, Rini. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Have a good night. Maybe he switched decks, honestly. I'm gonna just throw this Keeper of the Grove out here, keep my minions alive, put pressure on him. Definitely want to be killing his minion. I'm not saving it for Tyrion this time. We got a really good curve. We got an aggressive hand. We can really mount up to do some damage.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, a lot of options here. Of them, I like Lothar the best. Shuts down potential Blessing of Kings and what have you. Last time he kingsed us in the face on 4, so I'm guessing he runs 2 Blessing of Kings. We didn't see the second one actually, but I like saving Azadrake to be able to play on turn 7 with the Wrath, so. Could have traded that guy off so he doesn't die to the weapon. My Lothar's probably getting Peacekeepered anyway though, so that should be a good way to trade with dudes. Wow, he's prioritizing not taking face damage, huh? That's strange. Oh, because he wants the True Silver, okay. He's not killing the Lothar though with the True Silver, this is strange. Why doesn't he kill the Lothar with the dude? He's protecting this dude for some reason. He's got a Kings or something in his hand. Otherwise, he would not prioritize keeping this dude alive. He would kill this Lothar. So we definitely want to take this opportunity to not play Ezra Drake and use our Shade. And our Hero Power take care of this Lothar. Walks into Consecrate a little bit. If he Consecrates, then he develops nothing. Or he develops that maximum of a 2-drop because he still has the coin. So if he Consecrates, trades, coins a 2-drop, then we're okay with it because we have Azure Drake, Wrath for 2 to kill the 2-drop and draw a bunch of cards. And reestablish board dominance. So even against the worst case, I think we're okay. We do know he does run Consecrate from the last game. Razman629 just subscribed for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave team thing, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so this is the Consecrate that we anticipated. Now he's going to coin the 2-drop, so we got the Ezra Drake, Wrath for 2, draw some cards, take care of the 2-drop, win the game.
Put this apple on your head.
Sick. Dude, I just called all that. Alright, cool. And we refilled our hands, so we don't care about our lost minions. We still got tempo, we're ready to go. What is your favorite deck? Plus, do you favor control or aggro decks more? Please answer, I really want to know. I'm a big fan of yours. Currently, my favorite deck is Druid. I feel like I win the most with it, and that's what I like about it. Alright, next turn we're going to be on 9. We can innervate up to 11. We can deal 10 damage burst out of hand. So I want to hold this Druid of the Claw for that potential and just develop the other 2 minions, push face damage, try and win the game that way. Whew. That's a big swipe, but no, we're going to go for lethal instead of the swipe dream. So we're going to go there and just have this Shade to try and help us finish him off with these 2 cards from the innervate on the following turn.
Reporting for duty.
None may steal our souls.
My stuff's not even dead. Alright, 1-1 with this guy. Got him on the salty run back. Easy. So we're tied. If we get him again, we gotta beat him. Show him up. Win all those ladder points. Oh, almost legend. Them stars are so pretty. 3 games away from that legendary status. And we're gonna take a quick intermission here. About halfway through the stream. Just gonna refill on coffee. Use the restroom. Come back and do this some more. Finish getting legend. Push for top 10. Well, let's start goals small. Let's go. We'll push for top 500 once we hit legend. So we'll keep it humble. Don't worry about the rest later. But we are running out of time. We only have a few more days left. Alright. Let's do it. This year, February, is 29 days long, so you have plenty of time. Well, the problem is I gotta play 2 tournaments. So I can't play on 27th or 28th, you know? So I'm gonna get to like Legend today, and then I won't be able to play again until the 29th. And the 29th, I'll try and get top 10. So I got one shot at it. So good luck me. And that's because I procrastinated, because I was purchasing a house and other things, but mainly just because not good planning and foresight. It's kind of one of my weaknesses. As like a person, I procrastinate all the time when it comes to, like, especially just like Hearthstone ladder grinding. Because I definitely, I don't know how to phrase it. It's like overcompensate or something. I don't know. Like, I think that I can get Hearthstone, like I can grind the Hearthstone ladder better than my actual ability is. Like, I think for some reason in my head, when I like think about it, I'm like, well, it's only gonna take me 3 days to get to Legend or whatever, and then like reality is it takes a lot longer than that. Like, even if you're alright at Hearthstone, it's still just like a lot of games, and yeah, a lot of games takes a lot of time. Like, it's as simple as that, really. And like, win rates don't get past a certain point. Like, there's definitely a range there, and the range is not as high as I'd hope. Peace out, Swish Face. Thanks for dropping by, man. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Where am I from? I'm from Michigan. Perfect Clash. In the US of A. Good old Michigan. Well, I feel comfortable just dropping this Shredder. If he saps it, I'm pretty okay with that. I want to keep this Shade stealth so I have the ability to trade into a Violet Teacher if I need to.
Thank you.
Tomb Villager. How goes it? Well, trading into Tomb Pillager sucks. But at least he's making this trade for me. Ooh, stick around? Stay a while. Geomancer one time. Cool, cool. We'll just double Wrath for 2, huh? No. I want the ability to shred a Wrath for 4 next turn, yeah. Yeah. I think this Shade is just gonna grow forever. I think we're committed at this point. So hopefully he plays Azadrake and doesn't kill this Geomancer, and then we get the Dream, Shredder, Super Wrath. But I feel like he's about to like Coin Auctioneer, Coin Conceal, prep 100 spells.
Pay attention, class.
Alright, Violet Teacher's not the worst thing in the world.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I should kill that Violet Teacher with this Shade. I shouldn't be greedy and try and wait for the super combo, especially since he just used both of his coins, which signals he definitely does not have an Auctioneer. So I can fizzle him out. So I'm gonna try and do that. So like if he saps this, for example, and I'm gonna have more resources to play against him. I have lore to get more resources to play against him. He doesn't have his Auctioneer yet, so he's gonna start slowly getting less and less of a hand here. And then hopefully I can just throw enough resources at him and I make him expend all of his cheap spells. So then when he finally does get oh shit, he had Auctioneer the whole time. What the fuck? Why'd you use both your coins, dude? Well, forget everything I just said. It's about, you just wanted a really good conceal, I guess. What? I just don't get... He could have went coin auctioneer, coin prep last turn. Oh, good. You find the other prep. He could have went coin auctioneer, coin prep, Fan of Knives prep. Like... Just, like, actually upsets me. It shouldn't.
Too soon.
Alright, so let's play Lotheb this turn. He's going to play a minion. He's going to bump here with that, and that's going to allow our Force of Nature to be able to clean up this 4-4 and the next 4-4 he plays. So we're going to get some double value out of this Force. Otherwise, I don't want to Force remove just a 4-4 and waste 2 damage on his face. I don't want to Druid Claw into that because I developed nothing. So I think this is going to be good. This is it sets us up to get more value out of our cards. My legend on NA, Chogralak. This is NA, bro. This is NA, bro. Why did I do that? Alright, that was a misplay. I should have ran 2 trees into the Belcher, hero powered it, and finished off, had a 5-5 on the field. We pushed 2 damage this way. That was a little bit of a bleep there. I don't know. I knew as soon as I did it, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, chat's saying it now, but I already said it. I beat you guys to the punch. I called the misplay first, I win. Now my Lotheb gets shivved and he's able to develop a Drake for free. I was able to do it anyway, but I had to take 5 damage though. We don't have a chase. I think we have to lower, try and play 2 5-drops next turn. Boom's a pretty good one to possibly play some. Combo pieces coming to the hand. We gotta find the other Force still. The backstab fan. Uh-oh. I was taking 5, there you go. Win some, you lose some. Got an Azure swipe we could wind up. I think we want to get these boom bots down before the Azure swipe. I don't think we're dying anytime soon. Make him sap this first, I'm thinking. He's probably gonna sap it and then try to push damage with this ginormous board, which is probably gonna hurt. He has no preps or coins from Malagos. He's gonna get 1 coin from Malagos with this guy.
I got the best deals anyway.
Alright, Auctioneer sap's kind of a bummer. Oh, he's killing it the hard way. Probably trading in the Tomb Pillager, find another coin for this Auctioneer.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. He didn't even, yeah, because he didn't even cycle for the sap. Alright, nice trading this guy in. We got this swipe to clean up this Auctioneer though. We're gonna be A-okay. Probably. Combo is 20 damage with both those boombots alive. He's gotta do that. Cool. Drake dies. So let's do that. Try and get close with that combo. Ooh, second swipe to clean this up. Well, the thing that scares us is he has the ability here to drop Malagos, trade the Drake, and say, good luck. I guess only Boom. Boom's not Malagos, that's good for us. That is good for us. He's already played one heal bot. He could run two. It's unlikely. Keep it the grove. Allows us to potentially clear if we want. We could push face, hit him for 9, try and kill him the following turn with swipe keeper. Well, if we were going to do that, the Belcher's already gone. We should probably swipe keeper so the boombots die. So if we swipe him in the face, and keeper him in the face, and hero power face, we also have the ability... Oh, we can just cycle a Wrath, right? 4, 5, 6, and then next turn... No, we can't cycle a Wrath, or the Wild Growth of that if we want to set up lethal, because we have 6 here. He's at 16. That brings him down to 10. This would bring him down to 9. The next turn we got 4, 4, 9. So we can do 7 plus 9 to do 16. Which I think is what we want to do. Just set up lethal. Force him to like eviscerate our keeper or sap our keeper. Or even maybe have to trade Dr. Boom into our keeper. Force him to have to try and play a heal bot. I think it's okay. Setting up lethal is never that bad. Especially with the heal bot out of the way. He's got 5 cards left, but who plays 2 heal bots, you know? People play Lothep though. Let's see, we got him to sap the keeper. So he's got one more sap in his deck. He probably has that. We should heal for 5. And drop EGH. Alright, we got combo now. We want to take the most defensive line possible, which is healing for 5. Because we either can heal for 5 or taunt for 6. So I'd rather heal for 5, because heal does not get sapped. 24 damage. He has got 15 on the field, 3 cards in hand. Both Deadlies used now. Both SIs used. He's got 1 Eviscerate left. Maybe an Oil. Maybe a Malagos. Fan of Knives is a good start for us. Hopefully he doesn't have an Oil and we can just stay alive. 19 mana combo. 15. Finally balanced, they say. Alright, so he would have had the sap for the Druid Claw, so I was glad we didn't go with that route. Maybe kind of assume that. He's got 3 cards left in his deck. Even if he had heal bot, we had him because we had the living roots. So it's 16. Even if he did run a second heal bot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, man. The final 2. The final 2.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
Alright. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Wrath's usually not a priority against warrior. Wow, he keeps 3 cards. 3 cards generally means patron, right? Wrath is okay against patron, but I'm not going to keep it. We're going to look for innovates. We're going to look for wild growths. We're playing druid. You guys have seen it done before. We're dead. I've seen this starting hand before. I know how this goes. We are dead. Your opponent keeps 3 cards. Your hand is keeper, keeper, swipe, force of nature. That's it, man. That's it. So we're gonna Wrath for 1, try and draw out of this mess. I don't think it's a good idea to start clearing things. He is patron. We could have held the Wrath, try to go the control route, and try and kill all the minions he plays. That isn't actually that great of an approach as it used to be, because they run way more mid-rangey minions now, so there's just more shit you gotta kill. So I'm more inclined to try and dig my way out of this hole than to play the value game, and it looks like we might have been able to do it here. We got the wild growth now.
Job done.
My blade be thirsty.
Alright, alright, alright. That's a good swipe. That is a good swipe. We could try and just develop piloted shredder into it and brace what happens and swipe after the fact, but I think we'll just swipe. We got a lot of defensive tools here. I think we'll be okay most of the time. We gotta get rid of this pretty soon. He's got the mage hero power is gonna allow him to just make so many patrons all the time. So if he has patrons, it's gonna suck, and there's not much we can do about that. And then I guess suck it up. We could try and play Lotheb this turn to try to stop patrons, but that leaves this guy alive, so then patrons still happen. So it's a disaster. We gotta find a roar to go with Force of Nature to be able to clear the patrons. We gotta hope he doesn't have Battle Rage, I guess is the main thing. Because if he doesn't have Battle Rage, he can't refill the patrons, and that'll be okay for us. Here they come. It's gonna be tough, guys. It's gonna be tough for sure. Yep. Yep. No inner rage. Just going out there with the 2 patrons. No, he's got the inner rage too. He's just lagging a little bit, it looks like. Alright, alright. It's gonna be hard to stop. He can just ping him with his mage hero power too. Alright, we got wrecked. Alright. Maybe something here can happen. We gotta kill the 3 health ones and then try and set up for Force Nature to clear the following turn if we want to win this game. Because we can't rush him down. And his mage hero power can farm us if we don't kill the 3 ones. So, if we kill both 3 health ones, then we're going on the belief that he does not have Battle Rage. If he doesn't have Battle Rage, he'll just handle fizzle out, we can win the game. If he does have Battle Rage, he's going to draw 3 cards, reload his entire hand, and just dumpster truck on us. So, we got no choice here, though. We have to kill both these 3 health minions, set up the Force Nature Clear on the following turn, hope he doesn't have the Battle Rage, runs out of steam, we win the game. Otherwise, we can't compete with the Mage Hero power, just making 3/3s for 2 mana every turn for the rest of the game. So, that's the game plan. Don't you dare get it off the top. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, just get Deathspite into Patron Inner Rage and then just top deck the Battle Rage. Oh my god. That just makes me want to vomit. Killed 2 of your own patrons. Alright, what's the game plan now? What is the game plans now? We gotta have something here. I don't want to play these minions, I want to play them at the same time next turn, so I guess we'll lore, embrace the fact that you can make infinite 3/3s, try and find a double combo and kill him with double combo. Gotta embrace it now.
Job's done.
Alright, we got boom into maybe combo, that could be something. But Lotheb Shredder is probably the play next turn, even though we have boom. I don't know. I have to see how it goes. He's probably got his own boom now. He's drawing so many cards. Alright, that's not the worst thing in the world. Maybe he's forced to just Deathspite Hero Power, develop nothing this turn. That would give us an opportunity to play boom if we wanted. Into some trades. And then Coin Cool Taskmaster. He's just going for the Doomsday push here. He's probably got Grom in his hand. He's got 14 damage next turn. Even if he doesn't have 14 damage next turn, what are we doing about this? Innervate? Yeah, we are dead.
What to do?
fired up.
Time waits for no one.
I don't see any way we could stay alive. Yeah, we're dead. There's no way to stay alive here. Innervate, Force, and Silence still dies on board. 4, 7, 8. We're at 8 health. Force, Innervate, Swipe doesn't clear everything. Still die on board. I don't know, we're dead, man. Alright, so Druid, moving on to the next game.
I must protect the wild. Nature
Shit, man.
must be
Oh, we win this
preserved.
one. I predict. A lot of times, man, it seems like you could just tell who's gonna win right in the opening hand. Look at this, innovate into Shade, into Wild Growth, into Coin Lotheb. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. And then into another 5-drop? Look at that. That's disgusting. Well, he has a good hand too. It is going to be a formidable match here. I mean, now we can just do that too. Just push damage with the Shade if we wanted to. But I think we can save the Innovate, be patient. I don't think we need to start activating the Shade immediately. Maybe we can find a Wrath to go with our clear, or with our development play or something. I think that's a better way to develop the board. Alright, cool. He didn't have a follow-up like I did though. Turns out he's not a base god. Alright, so looks like Coin Druid of the Claw push 4 damage is fine. If he swipes my Shade, I'm okay with it. Still have a Druid of the Claw in the field that you can't trade with unless he innervates 0 power. So I'm fine with it. I need to start putting on the pain train because we've drawn 2 innervates. So I mean, the purpose of our hand is to kill him quickly. If we're not doing that, then we're basically gonna fall short on card quality at the end of the day here because we have 2 innervates. And we'll run out of cards before he does. Going for Wrath for 1, Hero Power for 1 in trade. Taking a little bit of extra face damage there. I like that. That helps me go face even up. So he's trying to dig out of a kind of crappy hand, I guess. That's a good card. We could try and kill him next turn. Definitely going face here. So now we have 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage. Potentially. Ruined. Alright, so how much damage do we have now? This is 4, 8, 13. Not enough. So let's just draw 2. Why not? You know? Push face again, of course. He's gonna make this trade if he wants it to happen. There's no reason for me to kill that Keeper of the Grove. It doesn't protect my other 5/5 from the Keeper of the Grove. That would make no sense.
I can see.
Crushing it. Alright, we got back that win. Now we're 2 away again. We're here, boys. We're here. The end of the tunnel is near. The grind's almost over. We're gonna be legendary. Gonna be legendary together. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, guys.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Alright, it's mulligan innervate, right? We probably honestly keep this whole hand, huh? Swipe's pretty good against Paladin. Not having a minion to innervate out kind of scares me though, so I think I'm going to pass back this swipe because I'm keeping the Living Roots and I just want to find anything to innervate out. So I want to find a 4-drop, a 5-drop, I just want to increase my odds of finding that. So, That's why I pitched back the swipe. A lot of times I like keeping the swipe, but I really want to have something to innervate, so that's why I pitched it back. Well, probably gonna have to save this connection to happen. Be using our hero power to help control the board a little bit, and then make this
Well
work.
met.
At least that's what we got so far, because, you know, we're not innovating that out.
Let me think.
Look at that secret. Alright, next turn we can innovate out a Druid of the Claw. If we don't have any other plays. We have 2 turn 5 plays, basically, if we don't innovate out Druid of the Claw. Things get a little awkward. Muster for battle. Gross.
Reporting for duty.
Well, hopefully it's not competitive spirit, because I think I want to play around Avenge more than I want to play around competitive spirit. I need to have plays for next turn, so I want to innovate out the Azure Drake so I can try and look for plays for the following turn. Got this Wild Growth. Wild Growth on turn 4. Skips our turn 5, gives us 6 mana, so we get a Force of Nature. Unfortunately for us, it was competitive spirit, not Avenge. We played around Avenge. Avenge is twice as likely, so never lucky, but it is what it is. Gotta play the odds play there. You can't really make too many reads on secrets. He would play Avenge with a Muster for Battle. He would play competitive spirit with a Muster for Battle. He would play pretty much any secret. He played it turn 1. So it's not too much you can really predict there. But I don't think it hurts us too bad. Hurts us pretty bad. But we're going to build a Wild Growth, Hero Power, set up this Force of Nature clear, clean things up, and then follow that up with Doctor Boom. So I mean, got a game plan that's pretty solid. Honestly, we could even Living Roots this turn instead of Hero Power. I like it. Well, we could save it and then try and go Druid of the Claw Living Roots next turn. If this is Noble Sacrifice here, instead of going with the Force of Nature play. I think that might be a little greedy though. I think it might be a little too greedy. Yeah, we'll play a cool here. We'll go safe. We're controlling him with Boom later on. I didn't remove too much damage from the board, but removed enough. So Force of Nature still cleans that guy up pretty nicely. But we removed about 2 damage from the board basically with that play.
Reporting for duty.
And figured out the secret, so I mean, that's pretty good for us. Alright, we're going to use this Force defensively to clear. 5 drops are generally pretty weak for the Paladins, so our Dr. Boom should be able to compete with his pretty well. Let's kill this one first. I don't want to like kill this, have it be the second Avenge, have this guy be unkillable, and it'd be crazy. Alright, Noble Sacrifice, that's fine, that's fine. He's got a 1-1 on the board, and we're about to play Dr. Boom, and then he can only play like Lothab or Belcher. Max threat, so we should be good here. As long as he doesn't tech in the BGH or have the Uldaman for our Boom, I feel like we're going to be okay. Getting Boom down before Challenger is insane. Oh, there's the Uldaman. Ooh, he's going to regret that one. He's going to regret that one. Yeah, hello. There you go. What's up, Slicka R4? How's the house coming? I still haven't closed on it yet. I got closed on it first before I could get the repairs going. So it's still a work in progress. I'm going to be closing on it when I get back from California. So, like,
Let me think.
March 13th, I think it is, something like that. So, and then I have to schedule all the repairs and stuff and get that moving. Second ultimate. So that's why he ultimated. He had the second one. Alright, I didn't get him. He's used one Avenge, one Competitive Spirit, and one Noble Sacrifice. How do I want to use my hand here? We could use Savage Roar to potentially trade up these boombots efficiently. I think that's pretty good. I like it. With any luck, we land some boombots on some stuff. This reeks of a repentance then, right? So, into the repentance we play Shade.
Time waits for no one.
Alright. We're fizzling out. Hopefully he's fizzling out and not playing Dr. Boom here. Never a dull moment, man. Always uphill. Always uphill. Well, we can take care of it. Why not attack? I use my face to clear Noble Sacrifice, so I can't then attack again. Malfurion lacks Wind Fury. He's a pleb. It's his fault. Alright, kill this. Play Shade. Save Keeper for Tyrion. I don't know how we're beating it once we silence it, but God bless. Alright, it kills that Knife Juggler. I like that. And that misses. Alright, good. He's fizzling out. We got him on the ropes. He's got us on the ropes. We got him on the ropes. It's a lot of roping. That's a good card. This is happening 100%. I guess we value trade. We're trying to just accumulate a board state. So we'll just taunt this bad boy up and take out this guy, dodge some boombots, try and win the game. Got a ways to go. We got 2 swipes still. We got 2 lures still. I'd like to find them lures. We need to get like lore, innervate, swipe. That needs to be our sequence. Then we could make something really happen. And we need him not to draw anything big. Just never draw anything big for the whole game. The only small minions left in our deck are Keeper of the Grove and Big Game Hunter. And an Innervate. So we need to not draw any of those, and we need him not to draw Tyrion or Mysterious Challengers. Or Consecrate would suck here. He's taking 4. We also need to not draw a second Savage Roar. Alright. Favorable Boombot RNG is favorable. Rocking out.
Move quickly.
He's going for it. And the whiff. We're still in this game.
Put your face.
No, we're out. We're dead. We're out. Why did I have to jinx it? How do I save things? I mean, 1 health? We get a sick Emperor discount here.
By the power of
No lures, top 14 cards
Thank
is
you.
what screwed us. Oh yeah, yeah, nice guy. It's in a top deck where the druid top decks Tyrion then emotes.
That was a mistake.
Okay, thanks buddy.
Reporting for duty. I am sorry. I concede.
Alright, 3 games, 3 games. Mr. Apache asks, yo, Hero Firebat, what are the worst matchups for the mid-range druid decks? What's your stream delay? What server are you playing on?
I will fight.
And how badly do you want to be sniped by me?
Protect the wild.
Good questions, good questions. Good questions. Thanks for participating in stream chat, Mr. Apache. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Enemy Keeper's not bad against Paladin. Sometimes you get a Knife Juggler out there and you can make something happen. I'll keep it. Let's try and go for it.
Well met.
Living units off the top of the 6 top decks. Every time. Always lucky. That's how you win games.
The light protects me.
Aggro Paladin, what? That's my first instinct here. First instinct Aggro Paladin. I will say Vitervate with Lotheb, and then I can follow up with Keeper after the fact. Definitely want to clear every minion against Aggro Paladin. They run Blessing and Might, Abusive Sergeants, Kings, Old Men's, all of that stuff. So they got lots of buff cards, lots of things that can buff minions. I gotta get this Innervate out of my hand sooner rather than later because they run Divine Favors. I don't know what's going on anymore. There's an Nerubian Egg on the field. Potentially he could... No, he can't coin Old Minute. Alright, so we can disable every buff besides Abusive Sergeant if we Lotheb, and then silence it the turn after. So we can keep our curve steady. He can't coin Kings, he can't coin Alderman, he can't Blessing and Might. He needs literally exactly Abusive Sergeant to activate this egg, and if he doesn't activate this egg, then we Keeper the Grovit, and we're in business. He has Knife Juggler Abusive, that sucks. Alright, maybe we can dodge this Knife on the 1-1, which will allow us to clear with Swipe. Alright, so... how do we do this now? We have a decent swipe, but I think Keeper is better. We'll just get Keeper down on the Knife Juggler. Have to take this trade. Yeah, we set up a favorable board position for us, and we got removal behind it, so... making the best of a bad situation. And that's what it's all about.
None may steal our
Walks into a swipe, potentially. Is it worth it to swipe, or is it, I think it's better just to develop the shade than it is to swipe. We take a little bit more face damage, sure, but we get the shade to start growing, and that's important. That dies to Force of Nature plus the Keeper. And we get to keep our shade alive and growing. I'd rather use Force of Nature and the Keeper than Swipe Wrath and the Keeper. Swipe and Wrath are pretty good flexible removal options. Hold back this guy so I can use him to trade. We're not killing him anytime soon, so there's no real reason to push for face damage.
Reporting for duty.
None may steal our souls.
I'm afraid of Divine Favor. I'm real afraid of Divine Favor. I'm still not, I don't have like a great read on what his deck is. I think it's Aggro Paladin, like the Divine Favor Paladin, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna play like he's gonna have Divine Favor in his hand. He's still got the coin in his hand, so he has the ability to empty that card out really quickly. So I'm thinking either I want to heal with Lore, or I want to use Swipe and Wrath this turn. I can't afford to draw with Lore and refill my hand and not answer the board efficiently. So I guess I'll go with Swipe and Wrath seems better than trade the Lore in and heal the Shade. So I'll take that one. And I'll hold this back so that it can't just get True Silvered and die. And I think he's playing like all of his big cards. He played Kings, Double Ultimate. I feel like he's trying to empty his hand to get a Divine Favor off. He's getting the big cards out of the way so then he can burst out a bunch of little cards and play Divine Favor is what it feels like to me. Is that Argus in his deck? There's Blessing of Might. It's a good swipe for me. I can just swipe Hero Power. I could swipe Trade, play another Shade. I want to get most cards out of my hand as I can. Again, just trying to focus playing around this Divine Favor. So even though it's not the greatest Shade reveal in the world, I'm able to develop another Shade. I just don't want him to get sick Divine Favor value. If he's playing Blessing of Might, he's definitely playing Divine Favor. Alright, I think I can just heal for 5 or draw 2. One or the other should be fine. I think I just draw 2, try and find combo. Like, even if he finds cards at this point, he's pretty dead. And then just trade the board down. So he's taking a lot of damage. So I feel okay with him getting like 3 cards off Divine Favor. If it puts me closer to resources that kill him, you know? We've stabilized to this point, so his cards shouldn't matter as much. So here comes the Divine Favor. Yep, yeah. Got him. And now we try and kill him.
Reporting for duty.
So we got 6, 11, 12, 13. 14 damage. 15, 16. 1 damage off lethal, guys. Never lucky. That doesn't change anything. Well, that can go face. The rest can... And we can kill the owl, try and, like, preserve our life total a little bit. I mean, like, we got lethal the next turn. Get through it all. So... Try and limit crazy buff things. Why not? Over safe, man. Just keep it nice and safe.
The light protects me.
Let me think.
Trees and Keeper. There's 8 plus 10 on board. You counting the Azadrake that I played that turn, though. So, the Azadrake doesn't have charge.
Reporting for duty. The victory is yours.
So there is no lethal, guys. Azadrake does not have charge. It has spell power. It has battle cry. It has wings. Not have charge. That would be busted. Double Savage Roar was lethal, man. What the fuck? I didn't have Savage Roar either. Drew that off the Drake. Only had one copy of it. 2 games away, guys. The hype is real. We're almost there. The final boss is after this one. We'll make it there. None of these cards will make it there, though. These cards are garbage. Let us find Innervates, Wild Growth, Shades, Piloted Shredders, and probably Loatheb. Alright. Not a bad hand. Not a bad hand. I rate it 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. After you get Legend, an arena run to celebrate? I don't know, guys. An arena run to celebrate? I'm bad at arena. You guys make fun of my constructed play enough. If I play arena, it would be a bloodbath in chat. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can take it. Right, Zombie Chow. It's not a Northshire Cleric. That's the positive here. We can kill it next turn with Wrath if we want. Hold the coin for Dr. Boom. Just try and go Wrath into Shade into Shredder into question mark coin Dr. Boom. Doesn't look like we can Wrath it anymore. So rip that dream. Still think it's worth to hold on to this coin, so I'm just gonna hero power his face and chill. He's gonna hopefully heal himself because he's priest, and then maybe we can make it. Maybe we can make it.
Let us see if this
Okay, okay. Shrinkmeister's in his deck. We know he has 2 Cabals in his deck. You don't play Shrinkmeister with 1 Cabal, you play with 2. So we're gaining information, We're going to put this Shade down so we can start growing. We got a 4, we got a 5, and then we have a 6 if we want to take it, or we have the coin 7. So our curve with the coin is nice. It's nice and curvy. Yeah, his pressure is enormous. Alright. Shredder gets a little farmed here. A little farmed. Do we have a better option? Sadly, not really. We could try and get this Azadrake out there. It doesn't die on board as easily as the Shredder does. I don't think so. We're going to give him the ability to play Northshire Cleric and heal here, which is going to suck, but I think it has to be done. We're just like, we're a step behind from that Chow start. He's had a good curve. What are you going to do, man? So we'll just get it out there. We'll follow our curve. We'll try and take back the board with Dr. Boom when that time comes. And till then, we're going to just be taking a beating. We could also think about maybe trying to save coin for what? I had a thought there, but I forgot. Okay, good. Focus on the Dr. Boom plan. Something good. Hey, it's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Doesn't die to Zombie Chow. Get in there. Good stuff. He doesn't have Northshire Cleric. It's important. It's not going to be redrawing. He has that guy. We don't have Druid of the Claw. This